Good evening, everyone. My name is Robin Stavisky. I'm the instructor for this class, Marketing and Social Media Strategy, at Stanford University Continuing Studies program. It's nice to have you with us. One of the things about social is that it amplifies the reach, right? As Obama's election indicated, as the Arab Spring. And it's the ability to really amplify that reach that we'll be talking about today. And it does that through what? Anybody have an idea of how that amplification is done? Twitter and something called network effects. And that idea is if you have one phone and then you add several phones, it's nice that people have phones, but you don't get really much more value than that. When you add more people to a social network, you get network effects. Talk about after the big one of social is the integration of two types of marketing. When I first started, I thought, man, you know, the social thing is just going to eliminate all the traditional marketing that we've ever done, that I ever learned. And it really hasn't. And so what I want to say is that smart marketers think about both. I work with lots of startups in the internet space, and the people are so incredibly bright about technology and so incredibly not bright about marketing and communications. In fact, they don't even think about it. In fact, they pride themselves on not even thinking about it until they have to sell, until they have to think of a monetization policy. And so that part has become really important. So you need to have them both. You even need to have them both if you live and breathe on the internet. We're getting down to a market of one, me, right? Google is what I'd call a database of intentions. I go on Google, I look up REI, I buy a tent. And Google now knows that I buy tents. And maybe they sell an ad to some other outfitter or somebody else who sells something that goes with tents. And by my name appears something with tents. Facebook isn't just a database of intentions. Facebook is a database of actual items. Facebook knows more about most people than Amazon, than Apple, than Google. Why? Because they're getting all of this additional information. And if you're an advertiser and you believe that the world is going to smaller and smaller markets of one, who do you think you're going to prefer in the long term?